Mielle Organics hair products ruined my hair. Yeah, that's the issue. The products are the issue. But this is what my hair looks like now. It's like so thin at the ends and everything. The top part, so damaged, broken off. I look like I have bangs.
So I want to be crystal clear. You will see that there have been no formula changes.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Cerebral, and this is Cerebral Talks TV, and I want to share an update with you. There were many shockwaves going around with many Black women on TikTok sharing that they have lost clumps of their hair using Mielle Organics products, founded by Monique Rodriguez, as you can see on the screen, and she has come out with a statement about this whole thing. I also want to say that I was wrong that she did sell the company. P&G, it says, acquired Mielle Organics for a whopping $640 million. She said, when I made the decision to partner with P&G, it was driven by my vision to become a global beauty brand. A lot of people would do this, 640 million, if they believed more people would get their products and they still have control. She said that she still has creative control and that the formula wouldn't change. Many Black women said that would happen, and she promised and said that would not happen. Mielle Organics has been the top choice for many Black women of various hair textures who love her products. Her rosemary mint oil was one of the most famous, but she also has shampoo and conditioner. And a lot of women praised her products, including women who are not Black who were also using her products as well. And you can find her products in so many stores all around the country. So this is actually just horrible what we see happening to her company. There have been various different opinions about her products. So now let's look at her statement, what she had to say. I'm going to share comments from women who have used her product, the opinions from the public, a few video clips. So let's just sit back and hear what she had to say.
Very beginning, authenticity and transparency has been at the core of what I do. I have been honored to have you all by my side, ride or die. Whether you have been with us since the early days in the kitchen or if you have joined us more recently, regardless, your support and your understanding means the world to me. Over the years, we have had the privilege of serving millions of customers who have experienced wonderful results using our products. And you know what? My whole family and I, including myself, are avid users of Mielle, right? Use this oil every day because we believe in the power of our products. So when I made the decision to partner with P&G, it was driven by my vision to take Mielle to new heights and become a global beauty brand. That vision remains as strong as ever today. And so I am so grateful for the opportunities that this partnership has. So I want to be crystal clear that my involvement in Mielle still as a CEO is a personal choice. I am deeply committed to staying actively involved in every aspect of the brand. From the product development, I'm still involved. From the formulation to the packaging to the design, I am still involved. I pour my heart into every detail because this is my passion and I'm dedicated to continuing to drive this business forward. Our products are created with healthy ingredients and they are formulated to deliver safe and effective results. We've always taken great care in ensuring the quality of our products, and that commitment has never wavered. So if you have any doubts, I encourage you to explore our labels from 2019 to 2024. You will see that there have been no formula changes. When you look at the rosemary mint oil SKUs, a beloved product and a staple in the community, since the P&G acquisition, nothing has changed.
When she took that bottle and she put a few drops of that damn oil in the middle of her scalp, That was a mean girl tactic. I guarantee you she was part of the mean girl clique in high school. She was. Because to be a trending topic and to come on this internet and not address the issue at hand was straight gaslighting. Low key, I was actually ready to hear her response, because if you know Procter and Gamble, you know that they could be a little, you know what I mean? So I was like, what if they set her up? Or what if, you know what I mean, she didn't know that this was going on? So I tuned in to hear the response, and she talked about everything and nothing. And instead of addressing the issue that is at hand, she takes that same bottle and say, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Don't apologize that 10,000 people are suffering. Over 10,000. That's just on my account. Don't apologize for that. Don't tell us that you're going to look into it or you're aware of the situations. You just go, yeah, that's a mean girl. And you know, the comments are never going to disappoint. They say, what are you reading? Right? She's definitely reading something. My first thought, genuine heartfelt concern or thoughts don't need a teleprompter. What products do you use? You know, they in there getting them. Do you notice something about all these comments? None of them are responded to. Where's the creator? Nothing. They're telling you they can't use your products because of this. I don't know why my hair was falling out. Where are the comments? She refuses. Is accountability in the room anywhere? Is integrity anywhere? Let me know when y'all find it.
Before we continue, I want to take the time to promote an amazing company. I don't know about you ladies, but I absolutely love gorgeous earrings. I love jewelry, and if you love jewelry, you will love this company. It is earringsetc.net. As you can see right on the screen, earringsetc.net. Look at those earrings, okay? That is the beautiful founder right on the left. And look at the earrings that she's selling. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love it. You get a variety of different colors. I love colorful earrings. I love the tassels, the gems, the diamonds, the studs, the beads. She has a wide variety of different style of earrings, and it's fabulous at a really affordable price. Colorful again. Look at these pretty blues. I love those beautiful turquoise and navy blue earrings, the beaded design, and the gold earrings. It sort of looks like Tory Burch to me. It's just gorgeous. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So check out her business, okay? Give your girl a visit. earringsetc.net for amazing, gorgeous earrings and more. Now let's get back into the video. She has issued another statement, okay, on her site. She says, we remain unwavering in our commitment to the beauty, care, and empowerment of Black women. We also want to address questions about hair shedding. According to the American Academy of Dermatology Association, it is normal to lose 50 to 100 hairs per day. Various factors such as hormonal changes, heredity, medication, stress, poor nutrition, and excessive styling can contribute to increased hair shedding. We encourage you to seek professional advice from a doctor or board-certified dermatologist for an accurate evaluation and personalized recommendation, okay? She's basically saying you can't blame this all on me and my company now. There are other factors why some of you might have been experiencing this issue with your hair. She says recently there have been inaccurate statements on social media about our product safety. To clarify, no lawsuit has been filed against me, and we are not involved in any active litigation. Our products are safe. Okay, internal and third-party independent labs undergo rigorous and frequent testing to ensure product safety and efficiency. We can confirm that there have been no formula changes to any Mielle products since joining P&G in March of 2023. Mielle rosemary mint oil and shampoo have been tested for skin safety and no indications of irritation or, any kind of sensitivity to the scalp and all that was found. So again, the rosemary mint oil, one of the most popular products that she has. It says again that Mielle Organics addresses allegations about their products. None of the negative experience alleged have been medically confirmed as caused by our products. She says, we understand that recent questions about our brand and products have been causing questions. We hear you, and we want to reassure you that our dedication to product quality and consistency remains unwavering. It's important to note that none of the negative experience alleged have been medically confirmed that it was caused by our products. Okay, so let's get into the comments from the public of what they feel about all of this and their experiences using her product. It says that the Mielle conversation is so interesting because while I think a portion of the problem may be their products, the real issue is improper hair care, starting with the fact that too many women are out here going long without washing their hair, and the hair is falling out because it's dirty, boo. Okay, Mielle products have never done me wrong. If anything, my hair is growing. Y'all see how all the girls are going bald using Mielle products since they sold out to white people? Shaking my head. Why they always do this crap? Create a product for us, buy us, then sell out, okay, for a special price. Shaking my head, sellouts. I'm never using Mielle products again. I was losing a lot of hair, which is very abnormal for me. Literally balls of hair coming out during a wash. As soon as I stopped using Mielle, my hair regained its strength and shine, and I'm experiencing little breakage. Okay, another woman said, maybe because you sold your company to white people and they changed the ingredients. She's saying maybe that's what's going on. Okay, why do you all do this to black business owners? The minute they make money and move and sell their business, you accuse them of changing the formula without an ounce of proof and start making accusations. You did this with Shea Moisture, Carol's Daughter, Main Choice, the Honey Pot, and I'm sure there are more. Meanwhile, those same white companies that bought them out, several other products that y'all use are just fine. I also want to say something too. It would make no sense to me, just using logic. Why would white people buy her company and give her $640 million? That's a lot of money. Just to buy a company and then to sabotage the company? Why would I invest $640 million in someone just to mess up the product? That doesn't make sense. No one who's smart in business would ever do something like that. There would be no point of me buying your company and giving you $640 million just to change a product that is extremely well. So I don't know if I believe that they changed the ingredients. I wasn't using her products, so I can't say that it's not true that some women are not experiencing hair loss. I'm just saying that it wouldn't make any sense for a company to buy her company and invest and give that much money just to mess up the company. That doesn't make any sense. And I'm not saying it has never happened before. I'm just saying it's just something that I thought about. Okay, so all right, let's see. That green mint shampoo and conditioner had my hair falling out in clumps. Once I stopped, my hair is flourishing and is thick. There's definitely a bad batch going around, and things like that does happen. Products, I mean, look at all the recalls we see happening right now in our country every single week. Things can happen. Things like that can happen. Okay. Y'all, the blue products are hitting. Amika. My curls get pissed when I use anything else for hydration. Their overnight hydration mask is amazing. Okay. This is not the way to address the public. So you're telling people to just continue using the product, even though they're literally showing you time and time that is causing hair loss. A better thing to do would be to say that you're investigating. But we all know that's not really possible since you're not really in the labs. I don't care if she sold her business or not. The reality is that the product is causing hair loss. To come online and stand behind the chemical makeup of a product when you're not in the labs is reckless. They did the same thing with Diva Curl, and women lost tons of hair with the product as well. Ladies, protect your hair. Do not keep using something just because someone says that it's okay. All right. Bull crap. I bull crap. You not something. I don't think she wrote this right. I started using the pomegranate one and all the products. I have never experienced hair loss the way I did when I started using those products. I didn't understand at first, and when I used it again, that's when I noticed it was causing, when I was washing my hair regularly with the products, the hair was coming out. I have pictures of clumps of hair in my hand after using it. You sold out to be financially free, but didn't think about how this could affect your buyers and potential buyers. Soon as them people get their hands on something that's meant for us, they mess it up, and that's sad. I'm sorry to the women who experienced the same thing I did when using this product. These type of allegations have always seemed weird to me because it's the person making them only using Mielle products. Are they eating differently? Are they styling their hair tightly? Are they aging? So many factors go into hair loss. It's weird to blame a brand with no proof or testing. I tried her products and look at me now. Okay. Okay, she wants to go into court or something. So, okay, she's talking about her products. My hair definitely fell out, and so did my daughter's. I stopped using their line before the controversy, so I do believe there's a quality issue. Nobody is going to trust their hair to this company anymore. That is true too. I use her hair products faithfully, and my hair is healthy and thriving, and my curls are popping. One thing our people will do for sure is build you up, and as soon as you're too successful, they will knock you down. I was losing a lot of hair, which is very abnormal for me. Literally balls of hair coming out during a wash. As soon as I stopped using Mielle, my hair regained strength and shine, and I'm experiencing little breakage. Y'all be tripping. News flash, products don't grow your hair. But y'all ain't ready for that conversation. And I somewhat agree with that too. The hair grows from the inside out. I mean, either your hair is going to grow or it's not. There are things that can hurt your hair from growing, and it's true. Hair braids, I don't promote wearing hair braids a lot. It takes out black women's hair. Not all of us have a strong enough hair for hair braids. Your iron levels, having anemia, hormonal imbalances. Oh yes, there's a lot. Bad hair gel and not drinking enough water and genetics. And whenever people say genetics, people get so angry. That's a fact. I don't care what anyone says. Okay. You could grow your hair maybe past your shoulders and that's all it could do. And then some women grow their hair down their back. It's different for different reasons. But they said newsflash, products don't grow your hair. But y'all ain't ready for that. People are saying that oil don't grow nobody hair. It helps. Things can help strengthen the hair so that maybe the breakage could stop a little bit. But sometimes it's beyond hair products. It's health issues. Okay. Someone said, do not use that rosemary mint oil. My hair stopped falling out as soon as I stopped using it. Y'all love tearing down black businesses. Wow. I don't know about every one of these with these claims, but I've been subscribed every 3 weeks on Amazon for my rosemary oil, and my hair is flourishing. In fact, the product has a reverse effect claim on my hair. My hair stopped breaking off and falling out. Okay. I lost a very little bit amount of hair when combing it. Mielle has brought me back. I'm not going nowhere. LOL. I mean, cut the check, sis. Me and my baby were being affected by this oil. Okay. Hey, y'all, if you need a hair consultation, I am a certified hair loss practitioner and textured hair expert. I would love to help you with any questions you have if you need guidance on your hair care journey. So you can see her Instagram right up there. Okay, she says that she is a hair loss practitioner and textured hair expert. Okay. Y'all love tearing down black women. Y'all know that lady product ain't do nothing to your hair. Listen, there are a lot of them saying it. I tried this product and used it maybe twice and noticed my hair shedding more than normal. I have full healthy hair and now is thin from the shedding. I will not be using her products again. I threw it away. Not saying the product isn't causing issues with anyone else's hair, but let's be real. A lot of people mix and match products instead of using one line. Just, in case for these reasons, how can you truly identify the issues? Okay, y'all are mixing products together. Mielle has never done me wrong. This is crazy. Could it be that some of you are allergic to an ingredient in the oil? I ordered the rice water shampoo and leave-in conditioner about a year ago. I used it when I would wash my braids, and let me tell you, my hair was falling out in chunks when I was taking my braids out. I didn't know what caused it at first, so I continued to use it. My hair was still falling out, so I decided to switch back to using the brand I was using before, and the breakage slowed down until it stopped. I threw all my stuff away. I had to cut my hair off because it was coming out every wash day and shedding like crazy. That formula definitely changed. See, the thing is, I actually had a leave-in conditioner by Mielle, but I only used it one time and I never used it again. And I was curious about the rosemary oil, but I've never been, an avid user of her products. So I think the fact that there have been so many black women coming out showing the before and after. Check out my video that I did just literally 2 days ago, showing the videos, showing the before and after when they were using her products. Again, I don't know if they were only using her products. And there are so many of them saying that they're experiencing hair loss, even their children using the products. Look, if I were her, I would have said, I didn't change the formula, but we're going to start testing some batches to just to double check. Did something go bad? Something. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. This is just really bad. A lot of people do not trust using her products after all of this. It's too risky. You don't know if your hair is if something's going to happen to your hair. Even though there are black women saying my hair is just fine, then so many coming out saying absolutely not. All right, so I'm going to be quiet now, and I'm going to show you just a few more videos of other black women who talked about their experience using Mielle.
Mielle Organics hair products ruined my hair. You heard me, ruined my hair. I started buying their products back in like November 2022, and I know this because it's all in my like Target app. I can see when I purchased things, and I used it probably up until this year, and yeah, completely ruined my hair. I couldn't figure out for the life of me what the issue was. I got a blood test done to get like my hormones checked and stuff because my hair was shedding uncontrollably, breaking, falling out, just a complete mess. And I finally realized that was the one product in my hair routine that changed, and that I was using consistently throughout this time period, that my hair was just transforming for the absolute worst. So yeah, thanks Mielle Organics for that. I've seen other people on TikTok talking about their hair falling out, breaking, shedding. I even try to insert some pictures in here of my hair. This summer I took braids out, y'all. My hair, I had a clump of hair probably this big come out of my hair. I had the braids in my hair for a week. Okay. It's just so broken, so damaged, and every time that I would wash my hair or do my hair, that's how much hair would come out every single time. So I've resulted to now that my hair is a complete mess and tragedy. I have to go cut all my hair off. Yeah, I've cried about it. I've made my peace about it at this point, but it's just so sad that you don't even know and realize when you're using these hair products that this is what's happening to you. And to be specific, I use the rosemary line, the oil, and the leave-in conditioner. Never had scalp irritation, never had flaking, never had any issues with my skin or my hair from those products that would tell me or alert me to know that these products are an issue for my hair before anybody says that. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know, if you use those products and they work for you, cool. But to the people who use those products and your hair has started falling out, breaking, all these other kind of things, yeah, that's the issue. The products are the issue, and stop using them ASAP. I've stopped using them for a few months now, and yeah, my hair, I have to get it cut off. And I'll even show y'all my hair. It looks a mess, but this is what my hair looks like now. It's like so thin at the ends and everything. The top part so damaged, broken off. I look like I have bangs. I never cut bangs in my hair. This is literally, yeah, I never cut bangs in my hair. These pieces of hair used to come down here, and you see where they are now. So yeah.
So users of Mielle Organics are upset because they found out that the products contain toxic chemicals. That's because in California, they actually put warning labels for things like that. And basically the owner of the company failed to fully disclose that there was a Prop 65 violation in her products. So here's the thing, is that California is the only place where there's even a warning, but these chemicals are allowed in products in the United States. California is the only place where there's a warning, that's it. So consumers need to start learning what to look out for, because companies like Mielle, companies like Diva Curl and Olaplex who've had these lawsuits come up against them, they're not exceptions. They're just examples of what is going on in the hair care industry and just how seriously your hair products can affect your health.
Okay, y'all. So I think I done cracked the case. Y'all. So I've had quite a few people tell me, that the Mielle stuff has been like taking their hair out in clumps. Like people are talking about scalp irritations and burnings and stuff. And see, the crazy thing is, like, when she would have those sales or whatever, I would always stock up until like the next sale. Like that's how big my orders would be. And so I found one of my bottles from the, that last sale before she did the sale to P&G. Now she did this little thing or whatever, and I guess she was trying to PR statement her way out of what's happening, and all of y'all saying that you're having scalp irritations, because everybody's scalp ain't going through something. Like this, something's off. But she said basically that the label has not changed and the ingredients have not changed since 2019. So she was like, if you got something from 2019 to 2024, it's the same thing. But I was like, let me pull into this marketing bag of mine. Yeah, the label hasn't changed, but we know P&G and we know how they get down. They getting them ingredients from somewhere else, because they knew that we was going to check these labels, especially when it went viral and all the other stuff. And them core fans is all about the ingredients. Them ingredients might not have changed, but the source of those ingredients have changed. And that's where it is, because, then, she goes into how she still supports, Black entities and, HBCUs, and how she has all these partnerships and how she's still the face and all other things. But you're going to be the face in them lawsuits. You're going to be facing them lawsuits. And, because another reason why I honestly did not buy anything else, even before the whole switch over with P&G, was the situation that happened with the content creator that said, it just didn't work for her hair or whatever. And then she got doxxed and stuff by the creator's husband. I was like, yo, I guess they know who to do it to. But yeah, that's what it is, y'all. Them ingredients ain't changed. But where they getting them ingredients from, that's why when you see companies saying they source their ingredients from certain places and it costs a little bit more for them to source them ingredients, that's why. Trust those companies. But that's what it is. The source of the ingredients, y'all. Y'all be safe out there. I'm so sorry. I hope that you all can get to, whomever you need to get to reverse the damage and that it's not permanent. Because like I've had a lot of people, reach out to me about this. I don't know why. Because I mean, I do my best. I'm in this hair care journey like the rest of y'all. But yeah, like I said, the Talia Wajid is what I use. Camille Rose, TGIN, them bays right there. So if y'all,
I have some piping hot tea on the Mielle situation from my good friend who actually bought the product. She spoke to a Mielle representative yesterday, and this is what they said. In the UK, apparently, it's only Boots and Superdrug that are official resellers of Mielle's products. If you buy them from anywhere else, they are counterfeit. I'm so shocked. That could easily be the reason why some people are saying that Mielle is the best thing to ever happen to their hair in the last 10 years, and other people are there with hair loss and bald patches. If they're not from Boots or Superdrug, if you didn't get them from there, then God knows what's in there. They're replicas. This is so wrong and so illegal if it is true, and I imagine it is, because as I say, my friend was at an event yesterday and there were representatives on site from Mielle saying this. So in my head I'm thinking, it's all well and good suing Mielle, but maybe we need to look at suing some other people, some of these local shops. For anyone out there who has experienced negative reactions from using Mielle's products, where did you buy them from? Let's see if we can test this theory.
So, like many women out here right now, I just recently learned about the whole Mielle Organics debacle, and I am so devastated because when I tell you guys, Mielle is the only brand that I use, literally from my shampoo, conditioner, hair gel, hair butters, leave-in conditioners, it's all Mielle, okay? And I've been using it for maybe like 6 months now, and I noticed that my scalp started hurting really bad. It started scabbing and flaking, and it was just awful. I didn't know what the issue was, so I stopped putting everything in my hair. And for the past 2 weeks, it's starting to feel back to normal. It's starting to clear up. My hair is starting to feel healthy again. And I'm like super big on my hair. Like I take such good care of my hair. The biggest disappointment with this discovery is that a product I have been using almost daily for months is being basically pinned as one of the main causes of all of the issues with people losing their hair after using Mielle. The rosemary mint scalp and hair oil. I have been using this religiously, and I'm so disappointed to know that something I've been putting in my hair, massaging into my scalp almost every day, has been the cause of all the pain. My scalp literally was hurting, itching, flaking. I'm so glad I caught this before my hair started to fall out, but it is so sad. This is like my 3rd bottle. I feel so played, okay? Mielle is going in the garbage, and I will be using Aunt Jackie's from now on. So if any of you ladies or men are using Mielle, I highly recommend to not, sadly.
Okay, so she's showing her before Mielle. Her hair was thick, okay, healthy and long after Mielle. You can notice that it has gotten shorter and the edges, the ends, look sort of dried out. You definitely see the thinning, definitely. So that's her experience. Dry, excessive split ends. Okay, and she's starting over with her hair. Still full, but not as much as it used to be. Now, she says that she is still using Mielle. She's not going to stop using it. She says it works for me. It hasn't made my hair fall out, so I am going to continue to use the product. So, Black women, what are you going to do? Are you still going to use the products now that this has come out? Were you experiencing any hair loss? A lot of you in my video 2 days ago that's posted right on my channel, a lot of you in the comment sections were saying that you had lost your hair using her product. And some of you haven't. So, and some of you also said that you stocked up and bought her products, but you didn't use it yet. But now you're not going to use it now that you've seen all of this. Let us know in the comments section, what are you going to do? Do you think that someone higher up has done something to her formula, even though she says nothing has changed? Do you think maybe some women are using the product, maybe it's an older batch and something went wrong with it? What do you think? And also, I have a question for you. If you started a hair care line that was successful, doing pretty well, and you decided, would you partner or sell the company for $640 million? And if they said, well, we'll still let you have some creative control and a say in the company. And this is a disaster. This woman worked hard to build her brand, and her deciding to sell it for that much is a personal decision. And she said she felt like it would make her even more of a global brand with that type of help from a more major company than hers. And a lot of people would say this is every business owner's dream at large. You know, if they don't, maybe they might think, well, my company might not be at the top forever, so I'm going to do this now and just live comfortably with that and my children's children. Some people would say absolutely not. We have to have our legacy and just keep it in our hands and everything like that. So many different opinions regarding this, and I hope some of the women get the product tested if you can get it sent to a lab to see what's really going on. Also, I would tell some of women too, go to the doctor, see what's going on with your iron levels, your hormone levels. Go back to what you were doing before and see if that works. You know, at the end of the day, a lot of Black women don't feel like they can trust this brand anymore after something like this. I'm not, I'm gonna tell you, me personally, I can't, no, it's too risky after seeing so many Black women talking about the damage it's caused. So what I'm going to do, I like the last video, the first comment I pin, I want you to drop a link to a company that has amazing hair products. If you have your own hair care line, your own brand with a website, put the link under it. Okay, the first comment or any recommendations you have as the first comment under this video. So before I leave you, I want to take the time to promote another amazing business. I love pancakes and waffles, and I love a good syrup. MielleFoods.com. She sells these wonderful, delicious syrups, okay? And it says, did you grab a bottle yet? I love to see it. I love to see it. MielleFoods.com. You see right there up top, the link, their website, okay? MielleFoods.com. And she has the honey cream syrup for $9, basically $10. These are best sellers. The maple cream syrup, butter pecan syrup, $10, a great size. And she also has her gourmet buttermilk pancake and waffle mix. Oh yes, for $9, $8.99, but just round it up, $9. And you can put her syrup, as you can see, on cornbread, your waffles, your pancakes. And if you don't go to her website, you can find her syrup at Kroger, Target, Safeway, Club Foods, Publix, Pete's Market, Foods for Less, and Mariano's. I love this so much. And a lot of these supermarkets are in most people's areas, one of these usually. And if they're not, then you can just go to her website. Give your girl some support, okay? So thank you so much. So thank you so much for joining me. Please get those likes up and let us all know your experience and what you think in the comment section. If you decide to subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications so you know when I'm live and when I upload, and check out my shorts. You all take care. Bye, everyone.